Welcome to my channel, Stash the Cash. It's me, Mrs. Lex, checking in once more with you today. Today's video entails counting cash to be stashed, but before doing so, I would like to share a piece of poetry relating to Stash the Cash. And as I said in the previous video, I actually write poetry as a hobby, so I just wanted to share these words with you. And of course, the poem is called Stash the Cash. Stash the cash, it must be done. Many people feeling glum. Saving funds is ever so hard. This may be the only card. Saving challenges on the rise. Many people are surprised. What can we do, the people say? Is there any other way? The penny challenge this evolved. The hype was on, some got involved. Does this work? I can say yes. I have put this to the test. Stash the cash and this will grow, and soldier on without a woe. 12 months will roll, your target met, 600 plus, no time to fret. Pennies make pounds, that's all I can say, and this may be the only way. And this was written by me in August 23, and I believe it is self-explanatory. So now we're going to count some cash. I'm just going to open my binder and see what it says. And it's penny challenge at the front. I have this old spaghetti jar, so I throw all the coins in. I have to bag them because that's the way my bank likes it. And I know that the two on the top, I have £10 in 50p's. So that's ready to be lodged. And this is £20 in £1 coins. Bearing in mind, I still have a lot of coins in this jar. You can see it. But obviously I can't bank it because it's not in the right amount. So I'm just going to reference something in my binder. I'm going to hold it up. And if you can see that 71, that was the last amount that I'd paid in to date, 71. And I have £30, so that would bring it up to 101 when I eventually bank it. So I'm just going to leave that one side for the moment. So that's £30. Now flicking through, and I'm going to open my binder just to show you some ongoing work in progress. And if you can look, it says 275 there, and that's the £5 note saving challenge, which I have been doing. So I actually, in the binder, it actually says there 275. So I'm actually going to open it and count it, keeping it real, because I want to show you the evidence and to show you that a simple fiver does add up, and it is very, very easy to do. So I should have 275 here. I'm just going to count it. That's one. Counting money is not my forte. I'm not an expert at it. Right, I do have the correct amount, and that is £275. And that is just in 23 weeks. So I just want to show you that, you know, a little effort, it will add up. And, you know, and even if you don't have a lot, you know, don't be disheartened. It will add up and it will rise, because mine continues to do so. So in regard to the £5 notes, I just wanted to count some cash with you because I've not done this before. I just want to show you, even though I'm not going to bank this, but I just wanted to double check that where I've left it, no one's gone in there and made some change or taken anything from it, and that is correct. So I have this, but I will not be banking this. I just wanted to show you some evidence. So moving forward, what else have I got in here? Oh, the next thing I have, which is ongoing progress, is the £2 saving challenge. I don't have the tin on the table, but I do want to show you what the balance is. It is, can you see that? Sorry, £88. And it's in a sealed tin, obviously, the Queen's tin. I don't have it on the table, obviously, and I wouldn't be counting it because it's in a sealed unit. But I just wanted to highlight that in 16 weeks, it was £88. And if you divide that by 16 weeks, it's only £5.50 a week, which I think is so easy. I think even a child could do that. So that I wanted to highlight. And then moving forward to my newest challenge, I just wanted to highlight that I started this envelope challenge, and I call it the envelope challenge my way because I've chosen to get some reusable envelopes. You know, when I've got £400 and I left in my account, I slot it, and my aim was to hold on to it for 2 months. And if nothing happened after 2 months, I would then obviously count it and then put it where it needs to be if I hadn't withdrawn any or taken an envelope for any emergency or crisis. So I just want to, I have actually 8 envelopes on the table. So I'm just going to count them with you just to show you that I've got 2 here, 4, 6, 8. So I have 8 envelopes on the table, and I just want to show you when I started, because when I initially started my saving challenges, it was really just small notes and coins, basically. The envelope challenge my way is very, very new, and I started it in August. So I just want to show you the evidence, keeping it real. So if you look in my binder, you can see here the first £400 went in on the 30th of the 8th, and the other £400 went in on the 25th of the 9th. So there it is, 800. So I'm going to check it now to make sure that I really do have 800, because obviously I've had them for more than, well, almost 2 months. So I'm going to open them up. Okay, so, well, just check them as we go. So that's 1. It's 200. That's 300. 4. 5. 6. 7. That's 8. So basically, I have had these envelopes for 2 months, and as I explained in a previous video, I would try to keep them for 2 months, and if there was no emergency or crisis or nobody needs anything, there's no hiccups, I would sink it into a sinking fund. So I have £800 on the table, and here it is, and I have £30 to be logged in the bank, so that's 830. And there's something else I wanted to share with you. In my recent video, I had mentioned that I had a pep talk with my son about how I was doing, and, you know, moving forward, and, you know, saving funds. And he's really, really encouraged me, even though he is the youngest person in my household. And in July, I had started setting some funds aside, but it wasn't for savings, it was for Christmas. Well, basically it was to buy Christmas presents. But I looked where I'd put it. I looked where it was the other day, and I actually took it out and I put it in the bottom of this jar, because what I was thinking is that, yes, it was earmarked to get Christmas presents, but I actually have 8 presents already. So it's not as if it's urgent. So I thought the funds that I have here, I would take it out. I'm just going to reach into this jar. Bear with me, coins are going to roll. It's at the very bottom. So I have that. And I was just thinking, you know, I have 8 Christmas presents already, and it's not the end of October, and I have these funds, and I said to myself I would keep it to get some Christmas presents, but I have 8 presents already, so I don't really need to, because I have 8 presents to be wrapped. I'm not saying that 8 will be my head count. Obviously I will be getting some more, but this, I don't think I need to spend it. So I'm actually going to add this to what I have on the table. So I'm just going to count it with you. Oh, this has been there for a while. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? It's been curled up. 1, 2, 3. That's 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 20, 40, 60. Okay, so I have 260 here. So if I have 830 and 260, I don't know what that tallies. I'm going to just ask my son. What is that amount, Hayden? 830 and 260. What does that tally up as? So it's 1,090. So I have 1,090 pounds on the table, and this is what I managed to pull off in 2 months. And I think that I've done a really, really good job. So I'm really, really happy about it. Bearing in mind, this is my second attempt at the envelope challenge, but as I said, it's the envelope challenge my way. So I've managed to pull that off, and I just wanted to basically highlight how important it is to save any amounts, any way you want to do it, whether it be a fiver, whether it be the envelope challenge, whether it be coins, whether it be the penny challenge. It really, really adds up. And I was just reflecting on just a small challenge, because the first part of my journey, the only savings I could do were small challenges, and I was just looking at the small challenges, because obviously the envelope challenge is very, very new to me, because I've only been doing it for 2 months. So this is the largest amount I've ever had at any time. But prior to this, the £5 note challenge was rocking in at £11.95 a week, and the £2 coin challenge was rocking in at £5.50 a week, and the penny challenge was £14.42 a week. So if you add all those 3 challenges, it's £31.87 per week. But if you times it by 4, it's actually £127.48. So I think that there is something for anybody and everybody. It's just how you feel and what you can manage. So I just wanted to share that with you, because I always speak about saving and I show you the evidence, but I actually wanted to count some cash with you today, because I've never done it before, and I don't know if maybe you need to see the cash to be inspired, rather than someone just talking and saying, well, you can do it that way and you can do it. I just think that it was just nice to show you the cash. And this £1,090, I'm gonna go and put it in the bank, and I feel really, really good that I was able to pull it off in just roughly 2 months. And I'm still quite shocked, because I've never done this before ever in my life, and I'm feeling really, really good, you know. And it's good when you have a family that is supportive to you, and you know, they want you to strive and get to where you need to be, and also telling you that you can do it. So I mean, even before I started filming this video, my husband was talking about my envelopes and how it's encouraged him to do that as well. But obviously he's doing it in his own way, so he's tweaked it in another way. But at least he is stashing that cash in some way or form. And I look at my little family and I see them taking little steps the same way in their own way. And I just wanted to share that with you, that every day you may not have hundreds of pounds on the table, like I said in the previous video. I haven't got thousands of pounds on the table today, but I have over £1,000 today. And I just wanted to show you that, in the cash amount, what it looks like, and obviously me counting it, keeping it real. So that's it really. And I just hope that, you will be encouraged to save in any way or form and be a part of the Stash and Save crew, because I feel that we could be a force to be reckoned with. And, we have to find a way to save some cash because of the climate that we're living in, the ongoing chaos with the cost of living. And I can't see anything improving in the near future. I just think it's going to get harder. I can't see things getting easier. And the only thing that I think can help is if you have some emergency cash. So that is what I wanted to share with you. So I hope that you'll be inspired by this video, me checking in, counting, showing you the evidence, small amounts, large amounts, or to where it can go. And I hope that you will subscribe, and I hope that you'll comment if there's something that you think you can share with me. I'm willing to listen and hear, and I really want to become this bigger family unit where we can all stash that cash together and move forward in a positive way to embrace our saving goals, because believe me, we're going to need that cash. So once more, I'd like to tell you, it's not what you earn, it's what you keep, and pennies make pounds and pounds have use. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So I would like to say thank you for tuning in, and remember to like, comment and subscribe. And I hope you will have a pleasant afternoon. Thank you for listening.